Chief Secretary Farley Augustine received his first ever national security briefing this Saturday as government officials disclosed the details about a seemingly controversial U.S. military radar system now operational at ANR Robinson International Airport. Here are the details.
According to Defense Minister Wayne Sturge, the radar installed by U.S. Marines over the past week enhances surveillance capabilities to detect low-flying aircrafts and drones used by drug traffickers. Chief Secretary Farley Augustine acknowledged this marked an unprecedented move by the Prime Minister to brief a Chief Secretary on matters typically restricted to the National Security Council.
This is the first time, as Chief Secretary, I am being briefed on a matter as sensitive as this. And I want you to understand and appreciate what that means. It means that a Prime Minister is taking the decision to ask her ministers to brief the Chief Secretary on a matter of national and international security, for which ordinarily a Chief Secretary is not briefed.
The briefing follows days of public concern after residents spotted multiple U.S. military aircraft landing in Tobago. Prime Minister Prasad Pisasa confirmed approximately 100 U.S. military personnel are currently stationed in Tobago, with numbers fluctuated as needed. Augustine learned of the installation through social media and news reports last week, revealing he contacted the Defense Minister but received no response until authorized by the Prime Minister. Minister Sturge, however, had this assurance for the people of Tobago
that the airport in Crown Point is not a launch pad for any military operations.
The installation operates under a Status of Forces Agreement (SOFA) signed in December 2024. The Chief Secretary emphasized that Trinidad and Tobago maintains diplomatic relations with both the U.S. and Venezuela, with representatives from both nations attending next week's Tobago Day celebrations.
Tobago soil is not being used to attack anybody anywhere else. And so this fear of being attacked as a reprisal is something that we can dismiss from our minds at this time.
The Chief Secretary called for accelerated autonomy negotiations, noting this experience highlights areas where Tobago should have security oversight. Further inquiries should be directed to Minister Sturge, Augustine said.